impart to you about how nobody can tell you that you're this or that, you're not enough of this, you're not enough of that. They can tell you that you're not enough of this or not enough of that, but nobody can decide that for you. You know, it's funny because, like I said, you know, so many people throughout my life, my best friend, you know, she was actually one of my first loves. She would draw me in a sombrero, okay? Like all the time. Because remember, Latinos to racist people are always Mexican. And you know what? That's not a diss on me. I love Mexicans, okay? And honestly, Mexico is a fucking superpower compared to what is happening in the States currently. And Mexico will rise above, as will Colombia, and as will the South. That's why Trump freaking hates the South. He knows that innately, like, the people are better, the food is better, the culture is better, the life is better. And that's why a lot of insecure white people, I'm sorry, this is not to be racist, because again, I am light-skinned, my melanin is very rare, even in my eyes, okay? But it doesn't change that my blood is Spanish, Portuguese, Colombian, indigenous Colombia, indigenous Venezuela. Because remember, Colombia and Venezuela were once one country. There's a lot of things that people don't know. People are just ignorant, and that's what you have to remember. You have to be yourself. You need to be authentically yourself. Some people may judge me and say, well, why didn't you learn Spanish, you know, in your 20s? Oh, I tried. But I was also dealing with the fact that I understood the language, so I thought I knew the language. It was my first language in many ways. I go to school. In school, I should have just spoken in my house in Spanish and then spoken at school in English. But I had teachers that knew that just what my parents' names were, and they were racially profiling me, or they knew that I was Colombian and they would racially profile me. And there are a lot of people and friends that I have that continue to still do that. It doesn't matter how I look or whatever. They will always see somebody in their eyes that's lesser than, when really we all know that, listen, the flavor is the flavor, and the flavor is just better, okay? And I'm not trying to hate on the U.S. The U.S. should be a melting pot, but it's not, guys. And well, it was. Now they're trying to literally remove the sabor, the you know, Estados Unidos. And literally what makes America great are these complex stories and people that, you know, make that country what it was. And it's devastating to see, because I was born in New York. It will always be my birth country, but fundamentally, I've never